and good evening, race fans. What is going on a Wednesday night? You know what's up. Oh, what's going on? It is Wednesday night. That means it is FTR Elite Series in the house tonight. Got the All-Star race special tonight. Gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, everybody, tonight. My name is Shady Acres, and tonight I am going to be solo here at the booth. Good old that wild, wacky, crazy of a guy we know and love to death. That one loose slug nut had a rough night last night at work. Gonna take the night, and he needs to get some rest, y'all. He got beat up bad. Oh man, Luggy, get some rest, my brother. Come back next week, see you in the booth, but get some rest and enjoy yourself tonight and watch this thing, because it's gonna be a heck of a race. We're gonna have a lot of fun. All-Star Racing, y'all. Special format. We're going to get into it now. Obviously, I'm running, you guys know me. I'm fashionably late. So we're a few minutes running late. But, hey, you know what? We're going to get right on into things. And I'm just going to kind of go as I'm just going to kind of go with it. Now, the format is a very, very awesome format. Very, very cool format. And if you guys didn't check out the Pro Series on Sunday and the Pro-Am race last night and the format. We're going to get into that here in just a second as soon as I set up the lobby for these guys to do their qualifying. Now, a lot of guys chose not to run tonight, actually. They're taking the night off. We're going to enjoy it and take the night off. And let's see here. Make sure I have everything right. And oh, wait a minute. No, qualifying damage is off. Blah 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 blah. Now, that looks normal to me. It should no. That's no. 3%, I believe. 3% on that because it's going to be single car qualifying tonight. So it should be the right number of laps when we come up here as we get into the lobby, which it is. Yes, it is. And here it is, y'all. So here, this is going to get it. So up first tonight is going to be C-Fan. C-Fan coming up. Let me get the C-Fan, that invitation, get him on in here. And we're going to get the qualifying going underway so I'm going to kind of go into it, and we're going to I'm going to just get on there. So the format tonight, now the original format, and we're going to stick with the original format where this is a cool idea for this qualifying. It's a single car qualifying, and what we're doing here is each guy is going to get a chance to qualify and put down the fastest time, meaning that when we take off on the green here, we're gonna you get on the gas, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna go around the once. I got the black flag. Make sure I turn black flags off. So there's no black flags. So you just send it as fast as you can down pit road. Don't take any tires, no damage, no nothing. So it's only a 3-second stop. When you come out of the pits, you're gonna you're gonna have your fast lap to your two laps to get the fastest time that you can. Now at the end of the final lap, the total time is what is going to set the pole tonight. It is not the pole. The pole is not set on the fastest time or the fastest lap or anything like that. It's a combination of everything. So it adds that different element. Like last night, I wanted to be kind of careful, and I didn't want to screw up getting into the pits. But I was too slow. I definitely was too slow going, and I should have been a lot more. And that definitely hurt me. Trying to be a little bit on the more conservative end. So you just want to, if you can just get lined up and send it. I mean, you can. It doesn't matter as long as you get it in. You get sideways and whatever. But yeah, you just want to get it on in there. All right, so all right, let's see, fan, get going on in here. All right, there we go. So we're just gonna go around here, And yeah, look at this. Yeah, Shady is on a hood view, and that is yeah, it's on a hood view. Actually, I've been I had a road course race last Thursday, and have another road course coming up this Thursday. And as everybody knows, most people know I'm an in-car guy. I drive inside the cage, and that's just kind of me. But except for road courses, I do drive on the hood and the roof. Plus, I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be Billy tonight, as Billy was doing this for the Pro Series on Sunday and the Pro-Am Series last night, to where we're just gonna hang out here and let C-Fan get these laps on in, and then we will record it and everything. And which reminds me, I need to get a piece of paper and a pen. So we're gonna say, so when C-Fan goes around, C-Fan's gonna have 2 laps to get this done. Now, whatever the time is, if I can find a pen, I need a pen. So here we go. There we go. We're good to go with that. All right, now we're rolling. Okay, so with all the time added up, as he comes around now to complete this lap here, and then he'll come around and complete the next one here. And what's gonna happen is, when he completes his final lap, the total time total time that will pop up for this cycle, that's what's going to set the pole, and that's what's going to set the field. Now, like I was saying, y'all, a lot of these guys are taking the night off. And
next time it's a different flag. It'll be the checkered.
Whoa, 3 laps remaining. How did I do that? All right, well, you know what? We're going to leave it as it is. We're just going to get a couple extra laps. I put on 3%. I guess I probably should have put on the one less than that, but we're going to start with this. We're going to roll with this. So it doesn't matter. It's all on time. So we're just going to roll with it, and we're just going to leave it as is. I kind of, like I said, I kind of running a little bit late. So there it is. All right, so you got kind of cross there. And oh shit, that's right. I needed to go. That's what it is. I needed to go. All right, so back on it. Okay, well, Billy was the one who was doing this all weekend for the 2 other leagues, and I'm kind of going on a short notice. Billy couldn't be here up in the booth with me tonight to take the lead. Billy's taking the night off. Boss man, you deserve it. Get some rest, dog. We got this. No worries at all. I got it. We all good now. So as soon as I get back around here and get past,
Top 5, fantastic.
I think his time will be fine. Mine will be screwed up. Yeah, so he's got 2:45, 9:61 for C-Fan. All right. So we're going to get back in the lobby here. And the next one up is... Wish I had a drum roll. The next one up is going to be T-Rex, 392 T-Rex. Going to be up next with 392. So I'm going to stand right here in the party and get T-Rex the invite and let him roll with it, and we're gonna see how they do. We're gonna see how he does it and how he can get around it. So now that the time tonight, the first time a C-Fan put down, this is gonna be a pretty good lap here, y'all. He got a 2:45.961. So right now that's what the pole is. So let me get T-Rex on in here and bring him on in. And let him get this qualifying in, and we got it going now. We got a system here, y'all. Okay, so T-Rex coming up next. Lynch on deck. So here's T-Rex now, driving the number 97 car. T-Rex All right, T-Rex, and like you said, and I didn't even get into so much going on in the past era. As you saw, we are not in the next gen cars. Yes, we are in the trucks tonight. I think all the drivers in the league came together as a poll, and it was pretty pretty overwhelming. A lot of us wanted to add the trucks in for the All Star race for all three series. So that's why we're in the trucks tonight, having a little bit of fun, switching it up for the All Star race. So that's why we're in the trucks, which is a lot of fun, and especially if FTR runs a truck season next year or next season after this season. So gonna be pretty cool. Um, here we go. So we're getting ready to load on in here and see what T-Rex can do. C-Fan gets down the time of 2:45.961. Yeah, I know y'all are like, wait, well, we shouldn't be like around 2:15 like last night and Sunday night. Yeah, I know. I guess I thought the 3% was the the thing there, but I guess there was a 2% option. I just didn't realize, I didn't see, but so it's just a little bit. So adding like I think we add like one lap to it. So it's instead of the 2:15s, 14s, 13s, whatever we were seeing with the pro and the pro-am in qualifying, there'll just be an extra 30 seconds because of an extra lap. So the 2:45.961 essentially would have been last night. It would have been 2:15.961, but starting it off is 2:45.961 by C-Fan. So obviously, being the only driver so far that has qualified.
Keep your head on straight.
So here goes T-Rex.
Looking outside now.
And let T-Rex get going on in here. There he is. In that lime green machine. And see if he can. He's looking kind of a little sluggish almost a little bit maybe coming. Now he's getting up to speed. Now he's going to get it. He'll send it right on down pit road. I guarantee you that. And make sure you don't want to take no fuel or tires. Just make it a 3-second stop. And he's going to come out. Yeah, he did that right. He got way up high here, and he slammed it on down in there. He slammed it on down. Great job. And, yeah, this could be I think it's going to be interesting. But like I said, as of we're last night at the Pro-Am, and tonight, or last night at the Pro-Am, and Sunday night, last Sunday night for the Pro race, that because there were 10 plus drivers, 13 last night, I believe, 12 or 13, that we had the 2 heat races. Now, tonight, like I was saying, a lot of guys took the night off and getting a chance to rest and have a break a little bit. So we have 6 drivers tonight. So with only the 6 drivers, obviously, we're not going to do any heat race, so we're going to have this qualifying here, and then we're going to have the main event all-star race with these 6 guys, and it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a 25%, 34 lap, one mandatory pit stop, and let these 6 guys shoot it out, which I think is actually going to be kind of exciting. You only got 6 guys, so you don't have a large field, which I like about that because, like I said last night, I had a bad night. Uh-oh. No way. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Language out. Did I lose connection here?
2 laps left. Stay calm.
Oh, crap. All right, well, we're going to have to do T-Rex all over again. Did I mess that up? Did I mess that up? If I did, let me know so I don't mess it up again. I'm trying to get this right here. I didn't have any practice or how exactly how Bailey was doing. I'm trying to go on off from what I saw, but I don't know if I screwed that up or not. No, see? Oh, the player wasn't participating. Oh, shit. All right. All right, well, we're just going to redo that one. That's all my fault, y'all. That's all my fault. All right, so now I see what I got to do here. I was trying to talk. I want to get all this information out and then just kind of hang it, but I got to be moving around. I see. Yeah, I got you, Lynch. I got it. I wasn't so I got to go keep going around. I'm gonna redo T-Rex here in a second and do that. So yeah, I just lost connection because player wasn't participating, so that was my fault. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. So we started off with it should have been like the 2 laps, but I put on 3%. The 3% I thought was the one. It was but it's just an extra lap. So we're just going to do the same thing with the time. But yeah, I'm doing the new lobby, and I saw what I did wrong, so we're good on that, my friend. So all good.
Can you put it on the 2% and let C-Fan redo his lap?
We can certainly do that. Yes, absolutely. I figured that since you already went, but since I went ahead and messed it up, yes, we will absolutely do that, my friend. We're going to do
So
2%, start it all over with C-Fan, and I'll make sure I get this thing right. All right, we're at
appreciate it.
Charlotte. 2%. Draft influence normal. AI car disabled. Driving aids. Hell no. Custom setup. Hell yes. Damage. No. And also make sure the flags are off and we are good. All right, so we are going to, I'm glad Lynch popped up here in the booth. We're just going to start this over. But so you guys, we're going to put a show on one way or the other. I'll tell you that. We're going to start it over. All right, now we got the 3 laps in there. All right, so now we're going to start all over again. But it's only 6 drivers, so we're going to get C-Fan in here. And make sure I keep going around. Don't let that happen again. And so we're gonna cross that timeout. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I heard C-Fan on that or if I helped him with that. Who knows? We're gonna find out. So if he gets better than if he gets better than a 2:15.961. Man, I hope I didn't help him out too much against the other guys. But my bad. Yeah. Rats. Anyway, all right, so back. C-Fan gonna drive this number 18. C-Fan having a good season, man. Having a good season this so far in the early going. So let's see here. Because I was bouncing off from one subject to another, and I've just all over the place a little bit. Everything kind of over. Like I said, everything came together all at once in the that last half hour right before leading up to the start of the broadcast. So, like I was saying, we just got the 6 drivers, so no heat races. Going to have the main event after we get this qualifying done, and it'll be 34 lap, 6-car sprint, 34 laps, 1 mandatory pit stop. And let them 6 guys just duke it out between them. I think I'd like that. I like it as keeping it small because I found out last night, a miserable night I had. Don't go watching it, please. Or I got deleted. But that last night I found out I in the heat race when I was running third, and I tried pushing a little too hard because I was just off of the draft of Sky Pilot, who was I think running in second at the time. I think I was third, he was second, or he was third and I was fourth, one of the two. But he was just off of my draft. I was like sniffing it and I just couldn't grab it. So I sent it into 3 real hard because I knew I was fast in 3 and 4. But I sent it in too hard and sent me up, and I ended up wrecking. So that sucked. But what I found out was with 13 drivers, and I starting dead last and starting 13th. With that, it's unless I had to hope for a caution to where I'd be able, making up enough positions in the first part of the race, and then get some help as far as some cautions to re-rack it, because by the time I already got up to 6, which was right before the pit stop, that by the time I got up to 6, I mean, the top 5 were already pretty much gone. So it was really, having that big of a field, 10, 12, for the guys who are in the back, they need some help as far as a caution to have a chance really at it. this small field, this small
2 laps to go.
6-car field that that we have tonight is gonna be a whole lot of fun, and with the 6 cars, like I said, and just a little simple 6-car little shootout, you know, a little 6-car sprint. Let these guys just duke it on out here, and get busy and just get at it, and just I think we can put on a heck of a show. And these guys are, you know, I'm not sure if they put a lot of practice into these trucks or not in this setup. As we get a look at C-Fan here coming down. There he comes, the C-Fan there. Coming around 3 and 4. Guys are down real nice down there. He did a nice job on that. And let's see what he gets.
Top 5, fantastic.
C-Fan leading it off again. This time with a 214.999. Wow. Yeah, you're welcome there, Mr. C-Fan. You got to put down an even faster lap, I think, on that one than the first round. C-Fan with a blistering lap, 214.999. That's and I love that 23, by the way. Yeah, that's what. But C-Fan in the 18 put down a blistering lap, 214.999. That might be the pole right there from our first driver, y'all. That might be a tough time to beat right there, because that is a one fast truck. And I can tell you, I mean, I remember when C-Fan came into FTR in that season, a couple seasons ago, that it was FTR was in the cycle of doing the trucks, and he came into FTR, as everybody knows, in about halfway past the halfway, I think about halfway point, in the I think it was about halfway point in that season. But that was also the trucks, and I tell you what, man, I can't remember how many wins he got, and I think he ended up winning the champion yeah, he won the championship pretty easily, I think. All right, T-Rex coming on in to you. And I tell you what, man, I remember that season with C-Fan when he came in. Oh, man, I almost had him at Talladega. I almost had him, and the daggone guy had an extra drafted car partner, and I was running first. I had a second place car truck behind me, and he had either a third and a fourth car. I think it was just 3, but it may have been a fourth car with him. But he ran us down on the backstretch, I think, on the last lap, and ended up getting that win as well. But that was one I was actually. Had a really, really good shot at topping C-Fan that season. That was the only thing I wanted to do that season, was beat C-Fan in the trucks that season, because he was just unbelievable driving those things. So I can tell you right now, next season in the cycle, if FTR just dumping those trucks, and C-Fan is I would put him right there as a favorite already for that championship, but I'm already going to put him as a favorite for this one, and I'm going to make him my pick right out the gate on that, just because of that season and know how good he was on season. But next up is T-Rex, and T-Rex going to get his go here now, and let's see what kind of laps he can put down. T-Rex, I believe, his first season with FTR this season. And we'll see if we can do that 214.999. And then let this thing load up. If it won't do, that'd be nice if it did. There we go. Alright. And here we go. Let's get this going here.
We're going green.
As T-Rex in the lime green 97 machine. There it goes, taking all off. That let's see what kind of lap that T-Rex can get here off of this. Got nice going now. He was quicker going around 2 that time, coming through 2. Got a good head of speed on him going down into turn 3. Got a nice arch in the corner. Gonna run it up high so he can jam it down low down in there. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. That way up high. Almost got that thing sideways there. Good job there, T-Rex. T-Rex in that 97 machine. Gonna head down to his pit stall. Not gonna take any tires or fuel or anything like that. A little simple 3 second, the little 3 seconds. Run the 3 seconds off here. And we're gonna play a little follow in here. See it? There, he's already down. That quick out of the pits. And now he's gonna get the lap, his speed lap, and see how fast he can get that lime green 97 machine around this 2-mile track at Charlotte. Got some real speed. That dive down right beautifully down on the bottom. Oh, got run up a little bit there. Less like I did, but not much there, but I did. But got down there on the white line, but it did run up. Ooh.
Next time it's a different flag. It'll be the checker.
One more lap. That's good. And we can go around and kind of play tail and chase. Let's see, he's already around 3 into 4. Maybe I just shouldn't drive one handed, huh? I don't drive that well two-handed. You should drive well one-handed. All right, T-Rex, what you got going for us tonight? What time you got for us on this one? Let's see what he gets on here. This is 2:15.731. 2:15.731. And what happened to my pen? There it is. 2:15.731. $2:15.731 for T-Rex 392. All right, so C-Fan still with that blistering fast 2:14.999 pole time. And with T-Rex only being the second out of 6, so he's going to sit second for the moment at 2:15.731. So let's see who was up next on deck that I said that was on deck. And that's going to be Lynch. Lynch coming on up. Big Toe Joe, come on down. You are the next contestant to get your qualifying in, sir. Let me get this sent on over to you. Here we go. There's the invite. Mr. Big Toe Joe, come on down. You are the next contestant to get your qualifying lap done tonight in the FTR Elite Series All-Star Race. Driving the 24 machine. All right, here we go. Let's get it rolling. Big Toe Joe. Lynch in the house. Driving that 24 truck. Let's see. I think Lynch might gonna have some speed here. Let's go see what Lynch got in this 24 machine. This could be fun. This could be really cool. Let's see what he gets around here. I'll see what he gets. I think he's good to set a good, really fast pace. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Lynch getting ready to complete his qualifying heavy effing duty on deck. So Lynch is up, heavy effing duty on deck. As now Lynch will get his run and try to pop C-Fan off of that top spot T-Rex currently sitting second at 2:15.731. And we can load on in here. I hope I'm doing it right now, doing it all right, and have a little, just kind of shadow these guys a little bit while they do their qualifying. Try to make it a little interesting here a little bit. And come on. Seems like it takes forever for this thing to load. But no, this is such an interesting format, like I was saying at the beginning of pre-race. That's a really fun format, really interesting, and very creative idea, and I really like it. With having this total time, throw a little bit of a monkey wrench in there. All right, Lynch, Big Toe Joe in the house.
Car outside.
And he is off. There we go. Let's see how Big Toe Joe gets around up and down. Good line, good smooth line coming off of two. Arches it way high. And gonna drop it right on down into the pits. Boom! There he goes. Almost looked like the Batmobile almost going down the cave like that. And Lynch in that 24 injured cars. And so roll on into his pit stop up here. And he'll wait the 3 seconds. And he will be off. And he's going to have his 2 laps. And he can jump right back on the track now because it's a matter of time. Every second is recorded. Every second matters. He gets right back on the track and go. And Lynch is off on his first of 2 laps. Looks like going into turn 3. Arch gets a nice, good arch and entry into that, down into the white line. As he trying to get off, come off the corner. It looks like he came really nice and smooth and clean off of that corner. And it goes into 1.
Last lap, this time by.
Ooh, nice and smooth and clean right there. Look at long gone by time. Something's kind of cruising, so he's entering turn 3, into turn 3, and a 4. And let's see what Lynch.
Top 5, awesome.
What Lynch got. Let's see what kind of run we've got with Lynch here. Oh, I think it's going to be a good one. 2:15.210. Or 2:15.210. Yes, 2:15.210. Lynch. $2:15.210. So C-Fan still with that top spot of the 2:14.999, but that'll put Lynch now in second and move T-Rex now to third. But that's a good solid lap there. 2:15.210. That was a good solid fast lap. Fast laps out of that one. All right. Next up, it's Heavy Effing Duty. Come on down, sir. It is your turn, and it is your call to get your qualifying in. For the FTR Elite Series All-Star Race tonight at Charlotte. And we'll wait just a second. As we await Heavy Effing Duty getting on in here. TCR Kenrod on deck. Kenrod, you on deck. Heavy Effing Duty, come on down. There he is. Driving a 16 machine. All right. Heavy effing duty. So glad to have him back up in here and racing full time this season, man. So glad to have him back. Gotta get that win. Gotta get a win here. No, Kenrod, roll. No, Kenrod, bounce. Or they want Kenrod to go instead of. Looked like Heavy Effing Duty wanted to switch with Kenrod, so Kenrod and the two truck will take the spot, and now then Heavy Effing Duty will get the next one. Like obviously, so we're gonna have Kenrod, TCR Kenrod in the number 2 truck. You're the next driver to qualify for the FTR Elite Series All-Star Race at Charlotte. And we're going to roll on up and in here. All right, Kenrod and number 2 truck. And let's see what Kenrod can do. Kenrod's shown some really good a lot of speed in the early part of this season as well. Right now, C-Fan on top of the leaderboard, on top of with the pole at 214.999. Lynch in second, T-Rex in third. So we are about to find out where Kenrod is going to be placed at. And then, so after Kenrod, we'll put Heavy Effing Duty back on deck. And here we go
Green flag in his hand.
for Mr. Kenrod. Off is Kenrod. And that number 2 truck. Cool paint scheme on that. I like that paint scheme. And as he's getting up to speed, and that back stretch. It's way high up in there so he can drop it right on down. Just like that. Beautifully done. Almost kind of looked like he came in a little casual there a little bit. Almost a little lackadaisical. I hope it doesn't hurt or cost him or anything like that. Looked like he got in there pretty quick.
Laps, keep it going.
And he's going to come down on in here and drop into a pit stop for 3 seconds. And there he is there. Alright. We'll just kind of hang out. Oh, shit! No! That's right, you can't go backwards. I screwed up again. Come on, Shady, get your head in it. Crap. Alright, well, that's no worries. No worries. Kenrod's gonna just get the second run. Yes, dadgummit. Stupid thing, my bad. Son of a gun. With this ain't cool, because now this is starting to get into time here. So now now I gotta start getting serious a little bit here. Off. 2. Good. Alright, here. Son of a gun. My bad. Dadgummit, why didn't I remember that? Not thinking, I was just trying to... I'm not sure if I... Yeah, I know I screwed up. I'm getting Kenrod invite right back in here. I'm just going to pick up right where we left off. We're good.
Screenshot it. Send it to Dart.
All right. Well, we will send... I got to Dark. Awesome. Perfect. You know, because I was... 216.3. Let me get that in on here. 216.3. Let me get Dark that invite in there. So 216.3.
Then Heavy's not gonna qualify, buddy.
All right, hold on. So that was Kenrod 216.03. Dark Knight up, and Heavy Duty is not going to qualify, but he is still going to
Correct.
be in the race.
Yes, he's still gonna race.
Alrighty, my friend.
All right, Shady.
Thanks, brother. I apologize on that. I
You're
got
good. You're good.
little lax on that. That was stupid.
Last one. Last one.
Last one, and you guys are going at it for real. Put on a good show, my
That's
friend.
it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Lynch popping back in. Awesome. Glad that Kenrod, awesome heads up there. Got the screenshot and pulled in a 216.03. So that's gonna slot him at P4 behind T-Rex. Dark Knight up in the house. You're the last one to qualify tonight in the FTR Elite Series All-Star race tonight at Charlotte. My good old friend Dark Knight. Haven't been able to see Dark in a little bit. Also love seeing Dark out here and being in the booth. I love racing with that old crazy man. Love Dark to death. Let's see. He's gonna have a fast truck here, y'all. This could be interesting. Let's see if we have a repeat of last night, where Snowden put down a blistering lap himself of 2:15. I can't remember exactly what. I think it was like low to mid 2:15, and Stag Slayer was the last car to qualify, and Stag Slayer absolutely ran a brilliant, perfect lap. I mean, not even one little slip. And I mean, Snowden had the fastest time for most of it, and actually, I think Beasy did for a moment. But then Stag Slayer, being the last car, took the pole by, I think, about a half or almost 3/4 of a second. I think it was definitely at least a half a second, but I think it was closer to 3/4. Anyway, somewhere back up in there. And here goes Dark Knight. And Dark Knight, I can tell you, he's been around and very experienced and loves these trucks. And he knows how to drive them, and he's got some speed in these trucks. He's got a lot of experience with these trucks. And yeah, I think if there is one person that can have a repeat of last night's qualifying performance, being the last car or the last truck, I think that he can definitely. I think he definitely has the potential to take on C-Fan and pop C-Fan off of that little top spot. As now Dark Knight will go on into the pits for 2 seconds. There he goes. Alright. And Dark is off. He already got out quick. Got out real quick. Got a great exit off of out of the pits there. And he is gone. He might see. This could be interesting. Next
time it's a different flag. It'll be the checker.
So one more. Let's see if Dark can get around here and put down a time that can take that pole, as he's entering 3 now, 3 and a 4, coming out of 4 here in just a tiny second. And there he is, and he's going to be crossing the start-finish stripe, and let's see what we've got.
Fantastic job today.
Did he do it? No, he cannot at a 2:16.95 3. So, Dark Knight at a 2:16.953, unfortunately not close. So C-Fan, the pole winner tonight for the FTR Elite Series All-Star Race that we are going to go into right now. I'm going to redo the lobby real quick and get these guys in here quick one by one and get this show rolling. C-Fan on the pole with a blistering 2:14.999. What a run. What a run. Congratulations, C-Fan, on that pole. All right, so you get on this in here. Oop, wrong one. So I'm just gonna make a new quick lobby real quick. Get on out of here. Just gonna make one new one real quick, and get this show on the road. Make sure I get everything all right here. Charlotte Knight, race length 25%, 2x wear. Was cautions on? Yes, cautions were on for the race on a relaxed yellow. No. Yes, no, stages. Do we have stages? No, we didn't have stages. We don't know stinking stages. Driving aids? Hell no! Custom setup? You betcha. Damage on? Absolutely. Alright, make sure we got everything right. Truck, normal. No, we want to make that hosted. Single, Charlotte Knight. Da, 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 da. Let's go. All right. So, C-Fan, your pole sitter tonight. A fast lap. And let's get him on in here. Let's get him on in here quick. And let's get this show on the road. C-Fan, get your butt on in here on that pole. Sit on that. Get on in there. Sit in that seat. And get on in here. C-Fan first. On the pole tonight. Come on, C-Fan. Let's go, C-Fan. Or wait a minute, were they've got the lobby up already on their side. So I'm getting the invitation, so they've got the lobby up, I believe. Let me double check that with my man Stream here. And we got the join. So there we go. Okay, we're going to join on up. Right before I join on in, I'm going to send a couple of invites to hopefully somebody who might be able to get here and just in a little while and might be able to pop in, but I want to make sure he has a few invites so we can do that. What if he's able to make it? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure. Got to get this invite. All right, there we go. So let's get on and let's get into this race, the FTR Elite Series. And where we at? All right, as these guys are. Kicking it off now. And just taking the green flag. If this thing wants to load up. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Finally. And we are live and we are green as the FTR Elite Series All-Star Race. Lap number 1, C-Fan in the 18 truck with the lead. Lynch in that 24 truck, right hot on his tail with that lime green 97 machine, the T-Rex right there in third, and that green 97 machine. Here's T-Rex driving the 97. As he is getting on in here, right up in here in the top 3, right here behind Big Toe Joe in the 24. Lynch in the 24, looking for underneath C-Fan into the tri-oval. Looking under the turn 1, not able to get it. C-Fan clears them, throws the block, beautifully placed, and executed. Now here comes Lynch, trying to get around C-Fan. This is getting exciting. Here comes Kenrod now, or I'm sorry, for T-Rex in the 97. But even Kenrod's right there behind him in that number 2 truck. Here comes that 97. He was taking a peek up under there. Kenrod right here in the number 2 car with Dark Knight in 3rd and Heavy Duty in 4th. That's a slick paint scheme in that 16. I like that. I haven't seen that in a long time. Look at that scheme. Heavy effing duty. I like it. Did not want to qualify. Wanted to start at the rear of the field. So he did not want to qualify. Wanted to start at the rear of the field. He wanted a challenge. And he is right there in the mix. Oh, it's 97 of T-Rex. And we got some battle going on now for the lead up here. C-Fan still in the 18 as Big Toe Joe up and looks like lost a little bit of momentum. I don't know if it looked like maybe hit the apron possibly. But they are single filed back up. C-Fan still out front. Lynch in 2nd. T-Rex in 3rd. Kenrod 4th. Dark Knight 5th. And Heavy Effin' Duty in 6th. As Lynch looking for any way around this number 18 truck. And look back here. As now we've got a pass with Dark Knight. Dark Knight making a pass and making a move on Kenrod. And here comes right behind them is Heavy Effin' Duty. Heavy Effin' Duty is going to follow right behind Dark. Dark poked the hole. He was able to poke the hole underneath the 2. And Heavy Effin' Duty followed him right on through it. That sucks for Kenrod, but he's all right. Kenrod in that 2 truck still right there in the draft. And this was what I was talking about. It's exciting when there's such a small field. He's going to have these 6 guys. Let's have 6 guys shoot it out 34 laps. Throw a pit stop in there. And look at this battle again up front. Lynch trying any which way he can to try to get around this 18 truck of C-Fan. And let me tell you, it is no small task. And here comes Lynch again. Lynch looking for any way he can to try to get around this 18. C-Fan throwing block after block, perfectly executed. C-Fan dropping down. He's going to protect that low side. He's not going to let Lynch get to that low side one way or the other. Lynch is not going to take the bait and try to go high because he would end up to the high side and open the door wide open for the number 7 of T-Rex to get underneath of him. So Lynch didn't even take the bait on that one. Falls right in 9. Oh, looked like he almost kind of, he got just squirts, kind of took a peek there almost a second too late. If he would have did that a fraction early, he might have been able to send it in there a little bit underneath him. As C-Fan kind of washed up a little bit. These guys utilizing the draft now. As we now have T-Rex in 3rd, and Dark Knight now has moved up to 4th. And is right on the tail of these 3 leaders. And don't look far behind Dark Knight because there's Heavy Effin' Duty also in the draft. He's got the draft, so he's still right there. Kenrod still right there on the tail of Heavy Duty. But all of them starting to use the draft to full effect now, as we are now... Looks like we are... I'll get a lap count the next time, but I didn't see it popped up too quick on me. Well, I know we're probably about 10 laps into this all-star race now. And now look at the back here, Dark Knight taking a peek underneath of Kenrod. Kenrod slams the door shut, says, "No sir, Mr. Knight." Dark Knight tried to poke it up into there. He's letting them know that he's letting T-Rex know he was still there, but clipped that apron just a little bit, and you see the momentum he lost, but has a friend right behind him. And that's some heavy muscle from Heavy Duty that pushed him right back up there, and they're now got the 5-truck tight draft. As now there's a little split here. Not too much, they're still in the draft. T-Rex looked like he got a little loose, possibly, a little bit out of line. As Lynch and C-Fan want to try to take off from the rest of the guys. So, as they just crossed the stripe, we have 20 laps to go. So, 14 laps already completed, 20 laps left. So, the fuel window will be open this time by. And imagine we'll start seeing pit stops in the next 2 or 3 laps. C-Fan, your pole sitter, so far still has led every single lap, but not very easily. He has had I wouldn't say some, I would say a lot of heat from that 24 truck right behind him, trying every which way to get around him. So C-Fan has not had an easy time up there in the lead. But now, toward here at the tail end of the run, these tires, they definitely are getting a little bit of wear and very difficult. So I think he's kind of relaxed now a little bit, knowing that C-Fan doesn't have that boost to get around them until they get to this pit stop. But this pit stop, this is where the strategy monkey wrench gets thrown into it. When do you pit? When do you pit, and what do you do? C-Fan, here comes Signal. C-Fan's going to come down this time for his signal. Let's see, make sure he gets here on clean. And is able to get on clean easily. So C-Fan, your first pit stop, is going to relinquish the lead now to Lynch in the 24. Also, looks like Kenrod's coming down in a 2-car. Probably a good call there, a strategy call there on Kenrod's part. So you got 2 in, 4 out. Lynch at the point. T-Rex second. Now here comes Lynch now for his pit stop, along with T-Rex and Heavy Duty. And that's going to leave one and only the Dark Knight himself on the track. He's going to take it around one more time before he comes down the pit. Now this will be very interesting, as remember that C-Fan was the first one to come down pit road. So as we will get to Dark entering his pit stall here, as now he comes down and he's going to be well under the speed limit. No infraction for you, sir. As we get back on C-Fan. So here comes C-Fan now around to get the lap back. As here comes the rest of the field of those 3 guys. Here comes Lynch, as C-Fan going to roll right on through. As Dark Knight is just now pulled into his pit stop. And Dark getting 4 tires. And full of gas. And he's still in the pits, so you see Dark right there in his pits, as Dark now is just exiting pit road. So that will give the lead outright back to C-Fan. So C-Fan comes out the big winner on that, because look at the distance now that C-Fan has on second place Lynch. So Lynch almost might want to let off just a little bit and allow T-Rex and Heavy Duty to catch up to him. Lynch in second, T-Rex third, Heavy Duty in fourth, Kenrod fifth, Dark Knight in sixth now, as Dark Knight just coming out of his pit. Heavy Duty currently in fourth. So now if you're kind of Lynch, you might want to let these guys try to catch you a little bit, because you'll have a 3-truck draft, and laps are kind of running low here a little bit. And you can see the interval that C-Fan has, so Lynch is going to need some help to do it with 13 laps to go. There'll be 12 laps to go this next time by C-Fan crosses a stripe. Off of turn 4. See, now it looks like Lynch is possibly finally getting some draft help from T-Rex now with 12 to go. So there's plenty of time for these guys to run C-Fan down. And you got a 3-truck draft here now going. So they should be able to run C-Fan down pretty easily. Now right now C-Fan has all but a 0.6 second lead over Big Toe Joe. And it's now trimmed to 0.5 seconds with 11 laps to go. Can C-Fan hold on? Now it's gotten even shorter. He's there. He's at 0.3 seconds away now. And T-Rex only 0.4 seconds away. So we got a 4-truck battle for this all-star race of the FTR Elite Series tonight. This is going to be it here. Here comes Big Toe Joe looking down at the bottom. Not able to get the momentum yet. He doesn't want to. I don't think he wants to do it too early, though. You definitely don't want to do it too early and allow the C-Fan and them guys to gang up on you. Oh, look at this. Lynch says, if you won't give me the inside, we'll go to the outside. I'm not scared. Look to the outside, not able to make it. And able to slide back in line and not allow the 97. Oh, we're getting a little loose here. Oh, big Heavy Duty makes contact with the wall. And so does T-Rex. Heavy Duty's going to take that position and take him moved out into third. With that little melee, as they were trying to get reformed into the draft and got themselves loose by doing it a little bit. Made a little contact with the wall. No harm, no foul. Still right there. So we're going to have the 4-truck battle here. Ooh, look at the battle going, increasing down there. These guys are going at it. Now Big Toe Joe's got the inside. Able to get the inside. But C-Fan's got something to say about that. C-Fan made contact and no! Oh, no! Heavy Duty got pitted. Oh, and C-Fan all the way back to third. Oh, man. Well, now that's going to leave it. There was once 4, now to 2. With only a few to go. And Lynch right now has a 0.5 second lead over T-Rex. So it ain't over yet. As we've got 6 laps to go for Big Toe Joe. in the 24. Still has a 0.5 second lead on T-Rex. Can Big Toe Joe hold on to claim all-star victory tonight in the Elite Series of the FTR Racing League? 5 to go, and a half a second of space. T-Rex gonna try to do everything he can to get up to him here. Looks like he's got him up into this draft. That draft, he should get him. If he's able to stay there. Now, the tires are getting some wear now, so you're gonna have to see if he can push it up here a little bit. Use this draft if he can. If Big Toe Joe is flawless and makes no slips or mistakes, he should be all right, because there's still a little distance in there between them. And looks like the 97's inched even closer. And looks like the Rex of the 97 is now there. We're going to have, well, like I said, it was once 4, now to 2. We're going to have ourselves a showdown. Mano y mano. Big Toe Joe Lynch and T-Rex of the 97 lime green 97 machine. Two to go. They'll throw the white flag with the 1 lap to go this next time by, and we're going to have ourselves a shootout between Lynch and T-Rex. Coming off of turn 4, white flag is out, 1 lap to go for Big Toe Joe in the 24. Can T-Rex do it? Can T-Rex make a move on Joe, on Lynch? Can he get around him? Does he have enough time? Does he have enough speed? Lynch gonna shut that bottom door. Not sure it's gonna be able to happen. Lynch off of turn 4 through the tri-oval. It's gonna be Lynch winning FTR Elite All-Star Race. Congratulations, Lynch. T-Rex in second, C-Fan third, Dark Knight fourth, Kenrod fifth, Heavy Effin' Duty in sixth after being unfortunately pitted in that incident. Oh, wow, that was that was some fun, y'all. That was exciting. That was fun. I knew it with the sixth, with those, when you get these little short sprint races, the smaller field prevails every time. The smaller field prevails every time. That was awesome. Congratulations to these guys, and to especially Big Toe Joe grabbing this win, and want the top 3. Bring the top 3 on up in here. They know where it's at. Or actually, I think I do got to send new invites, actually. So let me send these guys new invites and get them up in here into the booth. So stand by 1 second, folks, while I do just that. And Lynch, there's Lynch, still a winner himself, and just sent the invites to T-Rex and C-Fans, so I'll take a second and let them guys get a splash of Gatorade, a little quick drink, make their way on up here to the booth. They know where it's at. All right. And he's happening here. All right. C-Fan, driver the number 18. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Tell us about it.
We had a pretty good truck tonight. Led, the first 17 laps there at the beginning of the race, which I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have let someone else lead so I could save a lap or two on tire. But, yeah, we came out of the pit there. Them other three guys, they hooked up with each other, and it was over with for me after that. So, me and Lance got a little tangled up there in 3 and 4, and I'm up in the wall, and I accidentally come down like heavy there. Really wasn't much I could do there, but yeah, I had a pretty good truck, qualified good, and we'll just move on to next week, man.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, man. It was right there. It was just a racing incident, man. It's just, nothing you can do, man. I mean, what was your? I mean, yeah, you gotta have you were my pick tonight, man, because especially with that blistering pole time that you put, and even at the beginning of the race, and was telling the story of when you first joined FTR. It was a truck season that season. You started in Pro-Am, and by dadgummit, I never got that win. But I knew how hard it was to try to get it, so I knew right away how good you are at these trucks. And I wasn't surprised to see you get that time, but it was an easy pick for me to make you that pick. But
Right.
it definitely got to be a little bit of disappointment on that. I mean, but like you said, man, it's just a racing incident. But I mean, kind of from your perspective a little bit, could you? I mean, you were the first one that pitted. Maybe something done different because you had a nice little lead there. Those three guys, they got together. They kind of ran you down. Is there anything different you could maybe have done?
No, like I said, I probably shouldn't have let all them laps at the beginning of the race there. I kind of had a feeling. I kind of knew what Lynch and Tone was doing there. They weren't really trying to pass me there, so kind of knew they were saving their stuff for at least to get that extra lap or so. Which they did, and it's a big deal here at Charlotte. And yeah, I mean, man, it's an all-star race. It'd be cool to win one of these one day. But like I said, the truck was good. It's just 1 versus 3. You're never gonna win that. So
Right.
so yep. We'll just take our L's and we'll move to next week.
Well, congratulations, man. And it was a
Sorry I
lot
couldn't
of.
give you the win, man. Sorry I
Uh,
couldn't get you the win.
You know what? I guess I should have picked you all those times a couple of seasons ago, and maybe I could have gotten a win.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a heck of a job, man. That was awesome, man. Congratulations, dude. That was still the battle between you said maybe questioned leading all those laps, but I'm glad that you did because. I mean, he was sort of trying to look like throwing everything at the kitchen sink to try to get around you. But I mean, you guys were going at it, man. That looked like it was some fun there.
Yeah, it was a good time there, man. It's just, we were racing hard there, and 3 and 4, it's getting real tight there in the middle of 3 and 4, and we just came together there, and I kind of got shot up the hill and came down on heavy.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, that was still a blast. That was the attraction of all the All-Star races, if you ask me. So awesome, man. I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy it tonight. Rest, relax, my brother, and don't worry. I'll be picking you plenty of times, many more this season. I can promise you that.
I appreciate it, man. Have a good evening.
You too, my friend. Awesome job, man. Awesome job. And speaking of an awesome job. The 97 of T-Rex, as everybody in FTR knows as our good friend Tone Touch, but it is T-Rex in the lime green 97 machine. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Hey, you guys are, man. You guys put on a fun show tonight. That 97 truck had some speed.
Yeah, it was a fun race, and my strategy was just survive, stay out of the big one, which would have been the little one with just 6 cars. But Just stay in the front, stay in the pack. I didn't have anything for Lynch in those last couple of. He kept taking my line away, so I couldn't get around him.
Yeah, it looked like it would, but it also looked like, especially because, by the time you got up to him with just a couple laps to go, a couple laps to go, I should say, that I'm sure the tire wear really,
Yeah.
plays a big factor, and not being able to make the move that you really wanted to, right?
Yep. Well, we both pitted together, so we had the same tire wear. I might have been just a little bit better than him, in his draft, but at the end of the day, he ran a better lap. I couldn't get to the back of him. I was gonna try to bump and move him a little bit, but I couldn't even get to him.
That
That
I still
McLovin garage did 1 and 2, so
there it is, man. I hang a hat on that, my brother. So let me ask you this: how did you get past, or how did you get through that little
that
that
pirouette.
yeah, that pirouette there?
That's
That
exactly what it was. They both hit each other and they parted, and I just shot right through the middle, and all I could see was the back end of Lynch's truck. So
you said I'm going for it.
I'm gone.
My man, my man. T-Rex, dude, that was awesome, man. Congratulations. I
Thank
mean,
you, sir.
getting a second, and even if it's an all-star race, exhibition, whatever. I mean, this got to build some confidence and some momentum going for the next half of the season, though, a little bit, don't it?
Absolutely, man. That's like I said. The strategy is if I can stay clean, I can stay up here with these guys and show what we got.
You definitely did that, man, and uh, trust me, you'll be coming up. You'll be getting a couple more interviews by the end of this season, my friend, and getting a couple podiums and get that win, man. I'm pulling for you and getting that win, bro.
I hope so, and appreciate you doing this for us.
Oh, always, man. I have fun. Now, like I always say, you guys put on the show. I'm just sitting here watching, and I just talk about what I say. You guys do it. You guys are the fun, or the main attraction, like you guys were tonight. You guys were having fun out there, weren't you?
Absolutely, it was fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, brother. You have a good night, man. Rest, relax, enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you get some of this momentum and really taking off the second half of the season, brother.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Heck yeah. And let's give this man a heck yeah. And that is the number 24 of the Big Toe Joe, Lynch himself. What's going on, man? How did you, come on. You got it, dude.
Ooh,
You
I
got it.
got it,
Got it.
but not the way I wanted it. Got tangled up there with C-Fan, man. I apologize to C-Fan there. Racing hard. He threw that block down the backstretch. I finally got the run on him to go into three, and I sent it in there just a little too hard, and we wind up door banging and put him in the wall. So apologize to C-Fan. A lot of respect with C-Fan, man. We always race clean everywhere we go. Have a lot of fun racing with them. And yeah, man, we got the W. But yeah, truck was good, fast, and good points nights for us.
It was fast all night, man. And you kind of mentioned it as I was talking to C-Fan, right there, the first 17 laps before that green flag. You and him were really, I mean, you were looked like literally, like I said, throwing everything in the kitchen sink to try to get around that guy. And then after the green flag stop, it looked like you guys are coming off a turn two. I don't know. I couldn't see what happened exactly, but somehow it looked like I don't know if you got loose or something. You came down on the apron a little bit, which actually helped you get that position underneath of him, didn't it? What happened there from you? Because I didn't see exactly how it happened.
I don't think he hit the apron. He threw a block down the backstretch, and then
No,
I was
you
down
went. Then
towards
you
the
went down
apron.
the apron. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
went down the apron.
I was down on the apron trying to get around him, and that's when he threw the block.
Right, but by doing that, it actually gave you the angle to get that you needed to get under him. It looked like.
It did, and then that's when I got into him going into three. I got into his door.
Okay. Okay, but that's what you needed. I mean, that's what's racing, and I mean, I've said this a million times with you guys, and especially C-Fan, you guys up in here, and C-Fan. This is just pure racing. It was a racing incident. There's no hard feelings. It was fun. That's what racing is. Yeah, it sucks. It definitely sucks, but it's a lot of fun, and it was exciting, man. And you guys were just the bestest of friends. All the respect in the world. Hey, it's just so fun. Okay, whatever. Things happen on the track, but I mean, this win for you. I mean, like I was talking to T-Rex a second ago. What does this do for you, man? Getting this momentum and this confidence for you getting into the second half of the season.
Yeah, man. We're busting our butts over there in McLovin's garage this season, man. We're full effect over there, practicing our butts off this season, qualifying, trim, race trim. We're doing it all. We got some fast cars. We definitely got some good tracks coming up for us, and really excited to go to Kansas. Got a really good hot rod for Kansas next week, and yeah, great momentum.
And like you said, great points night on that as well. So you got a few points there to that and they when it comes to come down to playoff time, they'll really matter.
Yeah, it does. Every point over here matters. Me and Billy were in the broadcast booth last night talking about it. 10 playoff points to the winner tonight, and all week to all the All-Stars. And, even 2 points for showing up. Even Billy said that matters, So,
Oh yeah.
love the way Billy's doing the format over here with the points and whatnot. And love what he did for the format for the trucks for qualifying also.
All right, so with all you guys, I'm gonna ask all you guys this because this was just my take on it. That I actually really was excited. It was a smaller field because on these shorter sprint races, in my experience, these shorter sprint races with the smaller field produce this kind of excitement and fun and racing with a smaller 7, 8, 9 car type field. And it looked like it played exactly like that out tonight. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Do you guys kind of think of the same, or what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because it looked like a smaller field for the main event really put on a good show. It was exciting. It was fun. It was badass. What do you guys think? Come on.
I mean, I liked it. It was all right. I mean, I wish we had a few more guys, but it is what it is. I mean, we showed up. We tried to put on a show for FTR, and the other guys missed out, I guess,
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I was just curious on that. Because it really was fun. You guys just had a fun time out there. It was some racing going on. I mean, when it came down to it, it was a 4 truck. It came down to there was once was 4, then was 2, but I mean there was 4 or 5 guys there at the end that all had a shot at it, and it was exciting. It was fun. I had a great time tonight. Lynch, congratulations on getting the win. T-Rex in second, C-Fan in third. Great job by all you guys tonight, and had a lot of fun.
Appreciate it, Shady. Thank you for what you do.
Oh, you won, Lynch.
Always think so.
There it is. The shot across the bow. There it is. All right, y'all. You're going to have to see how this plays out the rest of the season. Every single Wednesday night, FTR Elite Series. Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. on this channel. This is just going to get even more exciting with these guys. I'm telling you that right now. Want to thank everybody out there watching, tuning in live tonight, and we'll be tuning in throughout the week. We're absolutely nothing without you guys. You guys tuning on in. We appreciate you. Thank you so very, very much. Want to thank all you guys so very much. Tune on in every Sunday night at 6 or 7, I think. 7 o'clock Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Tuesday night and Wednesday night at 8 o'clock for all 3 series. See you next week, everybody. Congratulations, Lynch, on getting the All-Star win, the FTR Elite Series. Good night, everyone.